Hey, hello traders. Are you guys able to hear me loud and clear? I hope I am loud and clear. Okay, quickly. Where are we on the market? Market is actually swinging in between. Where are we in the market? Market is swinging in between. Quickly, let me just. I think all the charts and everything is set up as per the as per what we want. Just give me let's allow people to join. We have 15 odd people right now. Let's allow people to join. Yeah, we'll let people to join. Hello Raji. Looks very dicey right now market. I would be not very happy to go long. I would not be very happy to go long in this market right now. I am still waiting and watching, guys. I am still waiting and watching. Yeah. I hope everyone is able to see the screen. Uh, yeah, we'll wait and see. I am hoping we get a good shot in the market. Just hoping that we get a good shot in the market so that we can take a trade accordingly. Yeah, it is looking like it is stuck, right? Now, couple of things. VIX has been the villain. VIX has been the villain for last few days. I am not seeing anything in VIX which is actually allowing me to. VIX has not given us any good move. I will. See, above we evaporate. This has to. This particular strike has to go above 280, right, for us to actually continue holding our short. Else, if the put closes below 237, right, I am not interested in carrying the put any more, right. 45,000 P is an institutional strike, right. Now if you see, right, what has market done today, there was a big sharp impulse leg, right from the top. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10 candles here, right. If you see, this is a sharp impulse leg, right. Now typically an impulse leg should not stop near a support. This impulse leg took a halt near the support, and that is where it is causing a lot of heartache. Now typically, right, this rally could go all the way till 45,000, 44,950 to 45,037, right. Now price action, right, from the Dow theory standpoint is making for the downside. Now why do I say it? One, I am considering the low only got taken out here, so probably it will make a price action like this, right. Then may go up and then may fall, right. Market is definitely not bullish for me. The reason is the candles, right, from a bull standpoint are not coming with gungo. Candles are not coming with good gungo. So I am not looking at taking any bull side of trade, right. Now what was the bank which actually helped the market? So guys, any question here before I proceed on to the component wise analysis? Any questions here? If no, then I would like to proceed. If no, then I would like to proceed, right. If no, then I would like to proceed. Yeah, now the bank, right, from a banking standpoint, what is actually causing a lot of pain, right? HDFC was causing the pain, rest all, right. HDFC and Axis were causing a lot of pain, rest all were neutral, right? Rest all were neutral. Let me do one thing. There is one position in done. It is open. Let me close this one, right? I am closing this one. This is open. This is not mine. Okay. Yeah. So this one is not mine, right? Okay. This is not my account. This I am trading on someone else's account. So I thought let me just close that position. It has given small profit. Before I could actually, yeah, before I could actually start the live session, right? I had taken the trade that was taken precisely at the VWAP, right? So because we are just trying to focus on the learning bit, right? I did not want to get distracted there. If it would have been my position, it would have been perfectly fine. Someone else's position, no point to hold it for long. Now, from a trade standpoint, right, which were the weak components? HDFC, Axis, right? SBI only 3 points, so do not consider it as weak. IndusInd, not exactly, again small movement. IndusInd has hit all its targets, right? So from a weakness standpoint, right, what are we seeing as a weak component? Primarily HDFC. Actually, if you see, ICICI worked against HDFC in the morning, and then ICICI also gave a minor dip of 4 to 5 points, which meant that Bank Nifty corrected decently, right? Bank Nifty corrected decently. But if you see, HDFC and Axis are the big culprits, right? Now Axis, right, has got further 3 to 4 rupees to go. Why? Because it's actually drop. If you see, there is an impulse leg of drop creating a base, but it's creating base somewhere in between. I am expecting this to touch 968, 967, right? HDFC, in my opinion, is tricky. HDFC, I had said yesterday, if it closes below 1956, I would be targeting 1944 to 41, right? So HDFC has got some weakness in it, right? So HDFC, I am expecting one round of close below 1955.8 now to actually continue holding, taking a fresh round of short, right? Kotak Bank, how many of you all are able to spot the trend line? There is a small trend line here, right? So Kotak below 1854, I will take a trade for 1844, right? ICICI, I need a closing below 947 to take a trade for 943. But SBI again, right? I want to, if it closes below 592, I will take a trade for the levels of 588 and 586. Big component, right, which is actually taking the markets up, or rather it's one of the smaller components, but IndusInd, right, is actually acting in a counter direction. IndusInd has actually taken a proper support. IndusInd has taken a proper support, right? Ideally, if it doesn't break this level and takes out 1353, you could see 1341 here. So guys, everything is setting up for a bearish trade. The problem today is both HDFC and ICICI are not working in tandem. Just as we spoke, right, HDFC actually, while the ICICI and Axis corrected, HDFC has risen by 6 points, right? Now if you see the premiums have taken a beating. So the rise is not much. But the premiums in Bank Nifty puts have taken a beating here because HDFC and ICICI are not going in tandem. HDFC and ICICI are not going in tandem. In this scenario, wait for a decent trade to actually enter. For me, right now it's in a no trading zone. I am looking at a no trading zone here, and we will have to make a decision, right? We will have to make a decision. Call entry only once it touches 385, comes back, gives a solid body closing. Else no call entries for me. For me. Now what is in the favor of bulls? What is in the favor of bulls? VIX, right? Same behavior, pathetic behavior of VIX, like Friday goes up, it went up and came down, again it went up, came down. So VIX is not supporting any sort of profit booking candles. Now VIX typically tends to people tend to correlate with volatility in the market. the first week of the month, right, typically wicks are higher because at the edges, right, so when people enter future contracts, short future contracts, go long, short the month end contracts, right, they use far away options are written to manage the margin of a contract, right. Now the first 2 3 days of the month after the monthly expiry of June, right, in the July month, the VIX actually shot up because of that reason. But now if you see, right, with selling the VIX is coming down. With selling, with if the VIX is coming down, your premiums will not move, guys. So ideally, now this is a confusing market. If you have made your money, you should ideally wait, right. I For me the targets are very big. I am looking at this as a target 44,650, right, but unfortunately mine also trailing stop loss got hit and I came out of the trades. I am looking at one round of selling which will take the market till 44,650 to 44,450. Guys, ask me if there are any questions here that anyone has. Please ask me any questions. I am looking at my bias is on the short side and not on the long side. My bias is on the short side and not on the long side. Premiums are not moving because VIX is not supporting. They are using VIX to actually pull the premium, decay the premiums, right. They are using VIX to decay the premium. Any questions, guys? Please ask. Any questions? Then please ask. Can I proceed? What is at 44,650? 44,650, Lionel, there is see, look at this chart. There is this opening candle, right, open high candle, where they could not take out this gap, right. Now there is a solid support. So the idea is you have a big support here. If you see, right, this is again a price action of roughly 8 candles, right, roughly 2 hours. This has given a support once to the market, right. Now if the market breaks this support, I am expecting it to not fall much, right, and then create this kind of structure. Between that year also, right, I am not, this place could potentially be a support, but I am not seeing any we need to see market somewhere penetrate these candles, right, somewhere it has to come here. 44,720, 700, it has to touch these levels before we can make any decision. Is it clear? Not clear? So if you see 45,000 PE, right, which is an institutional one, it is making a nice price action here. Ideally let it break 280, which should happen around 220. If it breaks and takes a support, we could see a trade on the, you could get a trade on the long side, long for put, right, but otherwise looks very tricky. Now if the CE gets triggered only for people who have made profit, see the trigger was here when the market was consolidating, right here. So this one was a decent risk reward, but because it was below VWAP, I don't typically tend to take these trades. But here if you see, right, it fell, created a higher low, created equal highs. From there it broke out and it took a support at 325, right, 325 to 360. We had 25 points to trade, right. So it was decent, as in it is not the ideal condition, but at least from a PE shorting, right, it was a good trade if someone wanted to short PE. But I was seeing this chart and this chart was telling me again and again, because the consolidation is happening after impulse leg, right. I'll go to 1 minute chart here. If you see, right, this entire range when it was consolidating created equal highs, right, and then just grabbed the liquidity here and went up, right. Now ideally this has to be a voluminous fall. If it comes, right, this has to be a voluminous fall. It cannot keep trading like this throughout. So either ways, right, it can give you a trade. Long side, be cautious. Above 44,940, you have a trade till 45,030, because it's a round strike. 45,000 is a round level. 44,950 to 45,050 is a resistance. Now that the market has fallen, I may not be interested in going on the long side, right? I will not take a trade, but I will not go on the long side, right? At a level you are looking, sorry, I could not make sense of it. Wait, I am looking to short the market again. I am looking to short the market again. Right now there is no proper risk reward, but I am looking to short the market again, right? See, about 282, give time till 10-15 minutes. If it takes 10-15 minutes, right, about 282, if it goes, you have a risk reward till 333 and 363. It's a decent risk reward. I may like to hold on to this trade. Right now there is no decent risk reward. Right now there is no decent risk reward, right? I am personally seeing one big candle coming here. I hope nobody has got stuck on the long side. I said don't go long. I said don't go long. I hope nobody is stuck on the long side, right? The PE that I had in the other account, it rocketed from 390 to 421. I was holding 8 lots there because we had a session. I thought let me close it, because then your mind keeps getting distracted there, right, in an open position, especially if it is not yours. In my case, I had taken a position in the morning, so in my account I have made decent profit. This is someone else's account that I was trading on. Yeah. Now wait, give it time, give this one a time. Now let's go back and see the, look at this, guys. Now what has triggered the fall? Kotak, Axis, ICICI, SBI, HDFC not to the extent that we wanted. HDFC not to the extent that we wanted to see, right? But again I am saying, wait for the trade. Do not be in a rush. I don't think these are good levels to short the market to. These are not the good levels to short the market to, right? Let me see, anything else is there that I am missing. But guys, nobody is stuck on the long side, right? Nobody is stuck on the long side. Just give a thumbs up or do mention something. Yeah, for people who are there in the live stream, if you could just mention. Okay, you took PE in Finnifty. Manju, you love Finnifty a lot. Manju likes Finnifty a lot. Okay. Finnifty PE. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now for traders, right, who are looking at trading Finnifty. See, now guys, this is not between this level, right? This thick support which has got formed. I'll just go back to my 15-minute chart. This is a support. Ideally, I'll just take out all the drawings here. For me, the best trade condition will happen between 215 and 230. I am just waiting to see if we can get a move below these areas, right? If I get a move below these areas, it will be the best outcome for us, because then we have a decent area to target. Then we have a decent area to target and take a clear move outside. Again, some people are asking, if you see here, right, the okay, there is only one order on done, right? this account, if you see, so this trade did not get executed in the morning. I was actually away from the system. I had posted this call, I had posted in the catalyst trading group as well, right? Here I entered. If you see, the money also is not a lot in this account. Yeah, it's 2,62,000, right? Yeah, 2,67,000. So generally I don't trade, whatever I teach you guys, right? I would not risk more than, if you see, the risk was barely 76,000. So no, how much was the risk? Yeah, 200 into 76,000, right? So it's roughly 20-25%. The risk that I kept on this trade was 25 points. So 5,000 risk, 2% risk, right? It's a account below 5 lakhs, right? I was expecting a reward of 10,000. We would have easily made it, but that's fine, right? Coming back to our level. See guys, again here, right? Market may trap. 280 got triggered, na? Yeah, 280 got triggered, but if you there, I wanted to wait. The only reason was I was waiting for the time here. But if you have entered the trade, trail it. Entered the trade, then trail it, right? This has given you 1:1 at least. You have entered the trade, then trail it. I am right now not looking at any trade because see, around 215, right? I wanted a trade. This has triggered before that. This has triggered before that. This trade has triggered before that. I was ideally looking around 215. I was looking at a level because then I can place a stop loss at 266, right? Which is a 19-point stop loss. If you have entered the trade, try to exit. The reason is, look at this candle. Just wait for this candle to close. If the candle doesn't close below 44,830, you can exit. The problem is here, right? Market has created a base, right? Now this will be a difficult area to breach in a single candle. I am expecting this 1 2 3 4 5 candles, right? Roughly 5 candles. I am expecting bulls to actually come back once. I am expecting range bound session for the next half an hour, 45 minutes, right? If we get a single move right below this, that's the only move that we would target. Else I am expecting one round of, wait, this gets stuck. Zerodha gets stuck whenever I am doing YouTube sessions. Yeah, if you have entered, exit the area. Small profit take and exit. The reason I am saying it is here. I'll just go to a 5. Okay, this is also a 5-minute chart. See this area, right? I am just zooming into a smaller time frame. Ideally you keep it in 15 minutes, right? See price action roughly from here, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 candles. It's a price action worth almost 2 hours, right? The fall should have come with a good volume. The fall should have been sponsored by HDFC and ICICI. The fall has been sponsored by all the Chintu Pintu, not these guys, right? Personally, it will make us, it will grind us. Personally, I feel it will grind us. 280 got triggered, but it got triggered at the wrong time. I was hoping it will get triggered at 215. If there was some consolidation and then fall, it would have taken out that area. Because there is no consolidation here, I am expecting this to actually go up once, right? Manju, how is your Finnifty PE going? What is the significance of 215? The reason I had said 215 was that is where these 2 points are converging. See, this is your option resistance, right? Your resistances are converging somewhere here, 215. That is where I was looking at a break here. This could have led to some short covering in P. People who had entered new short positions in P, right? They would have gone for cover. Now again understand, your entire day the trend has been bearish. The entire day trend has been bearish. These are retail participants who have shorted considering. So is this tweezer top? Is this tweezer top? I'll go to 15-minute, right? Is this like a tweezer top? Do you see equal highs here? Do you see equal highs here? Guys, do you see equal highs here? If you see, there is a equal high here, right? This also is a reversal candlestick. So what people would have done, they would have taken this trade basis the confirmation that they have received and shorted below 311. They would have shorted for it to retest VWAP. Now if they have to cover their position, ideally a resistance from the top, a vertical resistance, if it gets taken out at that time, right, would have been a decent trade up, right? And when I converge these 2 points, it is coming around 215. That is where I said around 215, if it gets triggered, take the trade. There, I hope you have exited the trade in profit and not you're not exiting it in any loss. Yeah, I hope you have exited it in profit and not carrying any loss on this one. Personally, I will not enter a trade, but the price action is suggesting market will attempt 45,040 to 45,070 once more, right? There is something which is lurking in the shadows in the market right now. I am feeling they are gonna attempt one up move. If you look at this chart, it is clearly taken support. So your 15 minutes, right? You have a base formation. You have a base formation here, right? 1 minute. So this is your, for people in mentorship, you got your Shah Rukh Khan candle here. You got your Shah Rukh Khan candle here. 1 minute. Is it retesting the Shah Rukh Khan candle? Right. I am personally expecting 858 to 796. Right? I am expecting a 120 point move here. I am personally expecting 44,950, 45,030 to be attempted once. Basis the setup that we have looked at. Right. The problem is CE is below VWAP. It's a counter trend trade. I would want to take multiple confirmations and take the entry. Let us see if Fibonacci is also supporting us. Again, wait around 220. If this gets taken out, right, you will get a trade for this level, the said level that I have mentioned, right? Just wait. Do not be in a rush to enter, guys. Everything is below VWAP. PE is above VWAP, but PE is looking risky. See, look at these candles of the component, right? I am expecting, see, today is a bearish day, right? Now market has to take a down move. Are your major components supporting down move? Yes or no? Are any major components supporting down move? Major components are not supporting any down move. Major components are not supporting any down move, right? Axis is the only one which is going down. Rest all Axis and SBI, right? But if you see HDFC and ICICI, right, they are saying they may take the market up, right? Now we had the candle here, right? Shah Rukh Khan candle, 15 minutes alert candle after a big impulse. I will just go here. After a big impulse, you had this dry candle. Again the market is coming here and taking a support, right? Personally for me, right, till this candle gets taken out, I am not interested in shorting. Long, everything below VWAP. Small quantity you can enter. Small quantity you can enter around 354 you can enter, keeping 326 as a stop loss. Guys, understood or not? Move move will be very painful because PEs are above VWAP. Move will be very painful. P's are above VWAP. The market structure is saying they can take one round of reversal. Above 44,920, market will attempt one round of reversal today. I think today and tomorrow it will continue to be like this. It will be volatile. Wednesday, Thursday expecting sideways market. This is good volatility, right? Had today been a good sideways day, right? If market would have opened flat and given the fall and then stayed sideways today and tomorrow I am expecting market not trading. Yeah, C's are below VWAP, Tony, correct. No major move in the market would it come tomorrow, then probably we could have got a decent expiry. Right now, more and more I am looking at this market, I feel they will hold you till this Thursday. They will not give a decent move till this Thursday. How many are trading gold and the other instruments? We did not post any gold trade today. In the morning, in fact, we were focused on the BankNifty trade. It has not retested the trend line breakout. It has actually gone below it, right? But for me right now there is no trade in the market. See, the reason I am not looking at a short right now is this. I am deleting this box. If you see, right, this area is a 1 to 2 hours price action. Prava, have you entered any CE trade or PE trade? None of the trades have. There are no trades right now. There are no trades. शॉर्ट के लिए ना गाइज, शॉर्ट के लिए ये लेवल तोड़ने दो, यू विल गेट एन एंट्री. बट नाउ सेकेंड हाफ में ना आई वुड सजेस्ट कीप अ वेरी स्मॉल क्वांटिटी. सेकेंड हाफ में आई वुड सजेस्ट कीप अ वेरी स्मॉल क्वांटिटी बिकॉज राइट नाउ मार्केट इज ऑल्सो, सी आई वॉन्टेड ICICI and okay, ICICI and HDFC to give a breakdown. They have actually, okay, after giving a bullish candle they are actually falling, which is okay, we'll wait. ICICI is completely sideways. ICICI is completely sideways. 2 point range in the last 2 hours, right? 2 point range. HDFC also is in a 6 to 7 point range in the last 2 hours, right? Whichever side it gives the move, that will be very killer. 1863 to 18. This is a 10 point range. Axis is clear, guys. Axis is clear. Axis is falling. The problem is with the other components. Axis and IndusInd are compensating each other. SBI was looking bullish above 595, but it has fallen. I am right now not interested in taking any trade till it actually takes out one of these levels. It's gone rocket up. But I'll wait right now. I won't take a trade. I won't take any trade. Let's wait. It has to close below this level. Solid body closing. I think there are 10 minutes to go. After that we'll get an entry between 44,750 and 600. you will get an entry. So don't be in a hurry right now. See, your option prices are so away from your VWAP, you will end up giving in case the trade doesn't work in your favor, it will be a very big stop loss. And this has created a good base. It has to take out a support or resistance to enter a trade. See, the moment market starts falling, the moment we start looking at PE trades, look at the candles which are forming. These are buying candles or selling candles. We'll wait for 15 minutes and then relook at the chart. Just look at premium decay in the 45,000 strike. Twenty points. Here it actually decayed by 69 to 440 points. After the breakout, no, it is not giving a good confirmation. Breakout of the put strike, it is not giving a good confirmation. I would want to just wait out. Any trade for option seller, ideally around 350, 360, right? Again, it's in between. Same, and you will get a direction in last 15-20 minutes, or rather between 2:15 and 3:30, right? I would suggest no. You will get a direction. So non-directional players will not get any entry right now. This kind of erratic movement is not good for an option buyer. This kind of erratic move is not good. And if you see this base that I was saying, right, look at last two candles touching and buyers are coming in there. I don't know, I'm getting a feeling your one move on the long side could come, and after that you could have a profit booking in the, you could have exiting of those positions. I would say avoid any trade. Again, look at this. Anyone who would have entered here 305, if you have entered 20 points straight decay. I hope no one has entered a trade. People who are watching the stream have not entered a trade. It is not a good trade to. The market has not moved much. 52 points here has correlated to 40 points dip, 40 or 37 points dip. I don't think it is that high a delta. Again, guys, everyone is able to correlate to the chart reading. Everyone is able to correlate to the chart reading in terms of when, and again, these are the trades, right, that I typically tend to avoid whenever I am doing my trading. I try to avoid these trades. It will look very lucrative, but it is not. We'll end up paying a lot of brokerage in this case. Right? While this is coming up, let's see if we can spot something in the, guys, this is HDFC is relentless today. This will actually spoil the show for bears. This is saying that it wants to. So there are two conditions here. If HDFC actually starts closing above 1663, can go till 1670 to 1673, right? This is showing bearishness. Why? If you see, the candle is forming at the lower end of the spectrum, very high likelihood, 1 2 3, and these three continue working in one direction, these two working in another direction. It could be a complete range bound last half an hour to 45 minutes. The HDFC candles which are forming in the last half an hour to 45 minutes are not supporting sellers, right? VIX was definitely not supporting. We looked at the VIX also. VIX is definitely not supporting. Probably VIX volatility is low. There is no news in the market, right? Could be one of the reason. Let's check if futures is having any volume or not. And these kind of movements no only happen on chart, huh? They don't happen on PNL. Many people would say that it moved so many points, this that, but it's very difficult to capture these points. I'm just trying to take additional confirmations. I personally feel there is no volume in the way it has gone up. Alright, see, there is no volume. There is no volume. This was my doubt when it went up, and now that it is coming back. What are the option writers writing? They have written 44,800. Interesting. Tough last half an hour in the offering. Gear up for a tough last half an hour in the offering. If this level gets taken out, 44,770 around, then there is nothing in the market which can protect it from falling deep. At least the option writing wise, there is nothing. These guys needed to exit. Somehow they have not exited big. They are still holding. There is something in the market which is keeping them excited right now. We'll see Finnifty chart clearly. We'll try and see Finnifty or a Nifty chart. Nifty, I'm not interested in shorting. Nifty is not a candidate to short because everything else is looking good in Nifty. This is also taking support. Ask any questions that you guys have. Nifty, don't short, guys. Nifty traders do not short Nifty. Nifty is not giving any signal to short. If you see, right, Nifty has a support near the closing candle. It has actually, it can come here and then again go up, right? Nifty definitely not good for shorting in the market right now. Nifty is not good for the shorting. Yeah. It is making a swing from right to left to right to left. देखते हैं. if it closes here right below, I may attempt a trade around 310. I would like to buy 45,000 PE, but wait for the closing. Wait for the closing. Nifty, because of expiry, can decay very fast. Second half could be tough. See now, it's taken out the range. I need support from HDFC. HDFC given a candle. Okay, HDFC. But with this candle, right, I'm not expecting more than 4 or 5 points. Guys, if you get it around 300, 45,000 PE around 300, if you get it, try to enter 45,000 PE. Keep a 17 to 20 point stop loss only from the morning profit. What I wanted to see, we may get with this candle. We may get it with this candle. Personally, it is closing below this level. Do not short any options. I am personally seeing one fast move to be made available. The closer you get here, right, around 300, if you get, buy it. Keep this as an SL. 280. Okay, my entry has happened. My entry has happened. This candle now we will observe if it closes above 316, best, else we'll wait and watch. It's a tough day in the second half. It's a tough day because this is a, see, it's trade. I wanted a closing below this level. It has given that closing. It is taking support, but I am expecting this to be a SMT, a trap, and then it will break, right? A move below 44,760 will actually bring it to 44,650, right? But no big quantities, guys. No big quantities. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, right? It's a tricky one. We have entered at 300 and the stop loss is kept at 280. Guys, be very quick in booking also. After 310, at least trail cost to cost plus brokerage, because if it goes, it will give you 50-60 points, but it's a support area. You cannot be assured of a move here. I want to see a closing above 316. This, then you are set for 332 and 363. Multi-lot players, I would advise to be ready to start booking it. It's swinging both the sides. But at least component wise, right, I'm comfortable because HDFC has given at least some sign of relenting. HDFC is saying 3-4 points. ICICI also below this, if it closes, right, can give 4 to 5 points. Need support from others, but let's see what happens. Quantity very small because this can very well take our stop loss. Quantity very small. Tough trade. Do not average, do not try to hold trade for long. It could lead to your capital denting. How many have entered? I hope everyone has entered the trade. I hope everyone has entered the trade. Yeah. keep a tight stop loss, because any case we don't want to be losing money. It's a market is going haywire. These kind of consolidations, don't be scared. These kind of consolidations typically happen near breakout levels. We need one move above 316 so that you can see bigger targets. And don't try to exit at small, for single lot players, no, don't try to exit at small profits. $311. I want to see a quick move about 316, and that has to come with volume. This fall should come with volume. Guys, 320, guys, 320, 326, guys, 1:1 is done. Above 334, guys, be quick in exiting here. Be quick in exiting here. I want to just see this chart. This has not gone below. Okay. Cool, but at least the people who were patient and stayed put, they got an entry and they would have made some bit of profit here. It's a tricky market, guys. It's a very tricky market. The reason I am saying this is tricky is if you see Nifty and BankNifty both have to sync, right? The premiums, I am surprised. The premium that BankNifty has shown, I was expecting at least 44,777 to be taken out. This premium is way too high for where market is trading, which means with a single spike up, market participants will be able to draw this premium down. That is my only worry. Guys, this has touched 328. Single lot player, I hope you have exited or trailing in profit. Multiple lot players, 60 to 70% of your position you should have exited. Rest you can keep it cost to cost and trail, right? And see, just whatever I was saying, these guys are trying to do. They have not moved the market much. They have not moved the market much. The premiums they are eating. It's okay, Nibuji, good. Single lot, multiple lot. But yeah, more important, right? More important than entry. Were you able to understand how I planned the, see, again, I was planning for a long trade, right? I was not planning, initially I was planning for a short, but then this movement happened way too early. Then if you see, right, there was no retest. This actually came down all the way. It is not a trend line retest. It has actually come down deep. Two lots, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. This came further deep, right? Now here if you see, right, market, and I'll just go in a smaller time frame, it will be visible. So if you see right here, market took the support exactly at this point and then it again zoomed up, right? So that was not giving any confidence to then attempt PE. Then what happened here, if the market would have taken out these highs, we were looking at CE trade. CE was also above VWAP. We were looking at taking a trade above VWAP, but CE never went above VWAP. The other thing was, biggest confusion was created by this fellow HDFC. HDFC was bullish in this candle and then it again crashed it. If you see, ICICI has gone nowhere. So actually if you see, right, whatever message I had sent in the morning, HDFC and ICICI are going exactly in the counter direction. Do you guys actually see how they are holding the market? How they have been able to hold the market? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it live? Right? Nothing afterwards. We are all doing live analysis. Right? Were you guys able to see how they are holding on to the market? They will give one move. Right? Navneet ji, you entered high. Why? 300 was the entry. I wanted entry around 300. Don't make high entries. आपका स्टॉप लॉस बढ़ जाएगा. ये क्या हुआ? ओके वेट. डू नॉट टेक एंट्रीज हायर, बिकॉज हायर एंट्री आप लोगे, अब जैसे यहाँ पे मेरा स्टॉप लॉस 280 पे ही था, राइट? तो आपका स्टॉप लॉस बढ़ जाएगा, 24 पॉइंट के स्टॉप लॉस होगा. ओके, यू गॉट इन एट 297 एंड गॉट आउट 323. ओके, I am still seeing one move, right? I am still seeing one move in the market. Right now is not a good time, but I am seeing 44,650 to touch out today. 44,650. Do not short Nifty, Bank Nifty, yes. Fin Nifty, probably yes. Nifty, not a good decision if you go short. I would not encourage people to short Nifty. And why am I saying so? If you actually see Nifty components, right? You see Nifty components, right? Nifty has got metal purely because of Adani effect, right? Is actually going. Adani was somewhere in the morning, right? It was trading higher. So if you see Nifty, metal, oil, gas, commodities are all up. Nifty IT में ऐसा कोई भयंकर करेक्शन नहीं आया है, एंड FMCG इज एट एन ऑल टाइम हाई, प्रॉफिट बुकिंग ये हो रहा है. So the movement that you will see in premiums will be slightly exaggerated in Bank Nifty or Fin Nifty. Fin Nifty volatility will be difficult to handle because tomorrow is expiry. So they may, now the volumes have started increasing on Monday and Tuesday for Fin Nifty. So I am expecting the premiums by the option writers, right, will get decayed fairly fine. ये देखो मार्केट को कैसे झुला रहे हैं. What is a chart which is actually supporting the move? In fact, IndusInd SBI is supporting the up move. लॉन्ग में मत बैठना, इसमें ट्रैप हो जाओगे. इसमें लॉन्ग में मत बैठना, ट्रैप होगे. जस्ट वेट. मार्केट में कोई भी एंट्री नहीं है. मार्केट में देर इज़ नो एंट्री. ट्रायंगुलर एक पैटर्न बन रहा है. कोई बात नहीं. we'll just wait and watch. We will just wait and watch. Guys, the mentoring the guys from mentoring batch, were you able to understand the chart reading, the setups? Batch 1 should be able to understand because better, because they have seen the entire gamut of setups. Batch 2 guys also, right? Shahrukh Khan candle, there were couple of spots where it came. I hope you guys have made a note of it. रुक रुक के जा रहा है लेकिन अच्छा गया ये वाला. कोई बात नहीं. Don't see this movement and then start chasing it. But over here the price character, I said do not enter long. I hope nobody entered long here. ठीक है, हमारा स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया. TSL, दैट इज़ ओके, दैट इज़ नॉट एन इश्यू. जा रहे टारगेट पे जा रहे. हमेशा अपना टारगेट अपने हिसाब से नहीं देगा. कभी कभी मार्केट को रिस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए. जिस दिन मार्केट इतना चॉपी है, व्हेन मार्केट इज सो चॉपी, डू नॉट ट्राई टू go ahead of market. Do not try, never think that you can actually enter before market gives you the entry price. अब वो जो हमने 290 पे 390 पे जो एग्जिट किया है ना, दैट पुट हैज़ रॉकेटेड टू 481. It happens. Bank Nifty should actually close below the, it should give a closing in 15 minutes below this level. Then it can come all the way down. Then it can come all the way down. This is my target. It can show this target today. It can show this target today. क्या premiums have rocketed, guys? Premiums have rocketed. That particular premium 45,000 is gone to 360 and 45,200 PE has gone to 505. Don't make any entry in between. Guys, how was the chart reading? Chart reading was good, in the right direction. It's okay, we did not make much points, but it's okay. Chart reading was spot on, right? Chart reading was spot on. I am again saying do not make unnecessary entries now. The reason is, see, this has touched the target that we wanted. I said target 1 will be 330, target 2 will be around 358, 363. It exactly touched the target. It's okay. See, every time market, see, today in the morning market has given us the best entry, right? It gave us 300 to 400 points, which on a Monday, right, is generally not very easy to extract, right? Option also gave decent movement, right? In fact, my option I had bought 45,000 P, it actually doubled. So here market went ruk ke. It's okay, we got stopped out early. TSL jaldi hit ho gaya. But how was, see, this is a very good session. This live session is very good because market kept going right, left, right, left, right, left. As a trader, if you see, whatever I tell you guys, right, whatever I teach you guys in the session, that you have to sit very neutrally in the market. Throughout the session, was I neutral? Was I willing to change directions or not? Guys, as a trader, was I willing to change my direction in the market or not? We had to, right? We had to change our direction. And what was the reason? If you see this candle, right, this candle and this green candle has actually spoiled our earlier analysis, right? Which is okay. Market is never gonna work textbook for us, right? Even now, if you see, the reason why the fall has been controlled is, do you see this guy? Now what is falling? HDFC, SBI, Kotak is neutral, Axis is falling, but Axis can take a support here, and don't expect more fall from Axis. But do you see these guys? This is not helping you enjoy the fall in premium. ये अच्छा कैंडल है 592 to 5 2 पॉइंट SBI का मतलब decent 16 to 20 point fall here. This is again, this is more than 5 points again, which can contribute close to 100 points. So 120 116 points is getting negated. 116 point का move आ गया तो option generally gives you 60-70 point move. It's a quick fall, right? But these guys are not are ensuring that you don't enjoy the fall, which is perfectly fine. टारगेट आएगा, लेकिन अब मतलब नहीं है ना हमारा. देखो, मार्केट इज फॉलिंग, योर प्रीमियम्स आर ऑल्सो गेटिंग इरोडेड. राइट, it is okay, as in we got a trade, we made profit only. It was much more than our brokerage. My only hitch was 45-200 P, right? Went all the way to, it went all the way to 511. That would have been good 24k. With 8 lots only, that would have been good 24k. So guys, making money in the market, easy or very difficult? Making money in the market, easy or difficult? I hope you guys are seeing price action and feel that it is not difficult. I hope you guys are seeing price action and discipline is tough, Lionel, and that is where it. See, I am saying today, right? My two entries have got triggered, right? In one account, only one entry got triggered. But generally, right, these entries are good enough for you to make 4, 5, 10%, right? Depending on what you are trading, it is very easy to make that money. Yeah. In fact, all my analysis, Navneet, is very, very simple. Navneet, you had a hitch last time when you had enrolled for a learning session. No one used to do live trading, right? We are doing live. The idea is to do live sessions with you guys as much as possible. Thank you, Rao sir. Thank you. See again, we are trying to provide calls. I try to limit it to one or two or three trades max. Right? No, no, don't short Nibuji, don't short Finnifty for expiry. I think tomorrow is India CPI data. The see today the first move that market took up, right, was to trap the retail traders. I in fact did not participate in CE trades at all. My main account, if I'll show you, right, I have not taken any CE trade. The reason is market was bearish, right? If you see globally, right, in fact, go through my daily analysis video. I have said non-farm payroll data was very negative for the market. It was the non-farm payroll data was okay, but with that data, inflation, right? The people who are keeping a tab on inflation, they feel that Fed will come up with a rate hike sooner rather than later. That is where the moment non-farm payroll data came, gold did all the volatile moves, but we were in a live session on Friday with mentoring guys. Gold actually went up, which was per the analysis. Dow Jones and everything started correcting, right? Now, generally, I don't look at Dow and everything, but there is a global data and Indian market has now started syncing up. We also have our CPI data, which is going to be published tomorrow. Personally, I feel market can surprise tomorrow, pull it up to 45,200 levels, right? And I think it could be range bound tomorrow. There would be a gap up or gap down, and then they will maintain it in a very narrow range. It's a Finnifty expiry. Do not carry anything today, right? Market may surprise us, right? The biggest culprit right now, if you see, is this guy. When the market is falling, VIX is rising or falling? VIX is rising or falling? VIX is also falling. The premium movement that you are expecting, you are not able to see. This situation is not good for the option buyer, especially one who is trying to buy puts. Nifty, I said do not short. See, Nifty is actually taking support. I don't know. I personally feel tomorrow market may surprise. Tomorrow market may surprise, right? Do not try to short right now anything, and definitely don't carry anything home. See guys, we are getting good movement in intraday. Why would we want to risk and carry anything with the capital? See, in the last half, right, in the last half an hour, if you get a spike towards this, then I would be interested in taking another put. The reason I am taking this is, see, look at 44,800. This is 44,890. 90-point move in 90-point move. This could actually correct and go up, right? This will be near VWAP. I would be able to place a stop loss around this point. If I get an entry at 256, I can place a stop loss around 234. Again with 20 to 22 point stop loss, I would like to go for a PE trade. I am saying no CE trade. See, if you see 253 is a support now, temporary support. It's an intraday one. This is a resistance. Right now, where will you enter? If you enter above this candle 275, you are seeing 17 points, and for that your stop loss is 53. Not a good risk reward. Not a good risk reward. All right. So right now nothing on the CE side. PE side, rather PE. This was a good short. Prava, you asked me about shorting area, right? I had said this, if it touches here, it will be a good shorting area. PE sellers could have made 30-40 points right now. PE sellers could have made some 30-40 points right now, right? But people who have enrolled in mentoring program, now are you able to discipline? See, when even I am trading, right, with you guys, these are all live analysis and trading, right? Good. जब जमाल आपका है ना ये, आपका क्वांटिटी भी बड़ा होता है लेकिन आप फ्रीक्वेंट एंट्री एग्जिट करते हैं, आई थिंक लॉट साइज इज बिग. हम्म. आपका एंट्री, आपका लॉट साइज बड़ा होता है, जितना मैंने सुना है बाबा से, आपका लॉट साइज बड़ा होता है. परफेक्ट. जमाल आपका, आपको मज़ा आ रहा है बिकॉज आप बड़े लॉट से ट्रेड कर रहे हो, तो आपके लिए तो प्राइस एक्शन जब हमने सिखाया तो एक नया एवेन्यू है. तो आपको जो भी इंडिकेटर बेस्ड आप ट्रेड करते थे वहाँ से अभी आप प्राइस एक्शन ट्रेड कर रहे हो. आर यू फाइंडिंग द डिफरेंस? बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है. गुड. Stop losses become small, right? So for people who trade with big volumes, right, the key is your risk needs to get managed. Your risk needs to get managed. So I know Jamal, I know for sure his quantity is very big. His quantity is big. So when we inducted him in our mentorship batch, I knew that we'll have to ensure that trades that he is taking are being taken with small SL. Yeah. See, market में lot size, right, be it small or big, if you want to scale up, you should be able to control your risk. Only then the rewards will come, right? Even in my forex accounts, I typically struggle with big quantity because mind is not used to seeing those losses, right? For someone who is trading it day in day out with big quantity, those losses are normal. And that is where I always say just try to manage the positions in a way whereby even if it hits stop loss, it doesn't pinch your pocket. For me, whenever I want to risk more, right, I always keep a risk threshold at a certain percentage basis the capital. It will help you guys a lot if you what, and that number can vary, right? Some people are more aggressive, risk aggressive in market, right? Yeah. Yeah, Navneet, don't worry. Time will run at its own pace. And see, there are, the moment you understand the price action, right? Now we don't have enough time, but this consolidation, no, is not for the market to go up. Batch one, guys, consolidating just near resistance, but on the upper edge of the trend. If there is a breakout, will you guys enter in a running candle or will you wait for a retest? No worries, Marine. We will ensure you learn. Don't worry. Batch one, guys. If this breakout happens, गुड नवनीत जी, डोंट टेक एनी ट्रेड राइट नाउ. ऑलवेज रिटेस्ट नहीं, ये तो, ये आपको रिटेस्ट देगा ही नहीं. दिस वन जयेश विल नॉट गिव यू अ रिटेस्ट. ये तो एक राउंडिंग बॉटम बन रहा है ना. अगर कंसोलिडेट होता है यहाँ पे दो कैंडल और अराउंड 310, इफ यू गेट अ ब्रेकआउट यू विल हैव टू एंटर इन अ रनिंग कैंडल. But Marin ji, don't worry because see the setups that we are teaching, right? You will get, see right now because you guys are not taking many of the trades. Uh, all the setups are not exposed, right? But once you start, yes, consolidation at top will not give retest. No, Navneet ji, consolidation at top will not give retest. Generally, it will not give retest, right? Now, as you actually proceed, right, many are morning setups. So people who are office goers, right, they can take and they can take a morning trade and they can ensure that they close their system by 10:30, not even 10:30. By 9:45, right, your trades will get over. Bank Nifty के जितने भी, I've ensured we have segregated setups by morning and morning, afternoon and evening. Today the morning setup which got triggered, I was not interested in taking that trade, and hence I had actually taken a reversal trade right at the top. That entry has got triggered way late. It's an afternoon setup. Right now it's a trend continuation setup in the direction of afternoon or last 2 days, right? I am again saying if this goes through, you will see a big candle even in the last 15-20 minutes. थोड़ा एसएल बढ़ा है प्रावा, जस्ट वेट, थोड़ा एसएल बढ़ा है कंसोलिडेशन रेंज में। अगर आप एसएल देखोगे ना, आपका एसएल 44 पॉइंट्स है, जस्ट वेट। But guys, whoever is attending streaming, right, even if you have not participated in our mentoring program, this one setup also if you learn, right, it will help you make decent money in the market if you are able to have a control on your fingers of not entering trades always. Components are all. IndusInd is good. IndusInd is actually bullish stock for me. IndusInd is bullish stock for me. What is happening right now is profit booking in IndusInd. But if you see, right, the place from where the movement can come, right, HDFC, ICICI, Axis definitely yes, and SBI and all, right, I'm not seeing a big movement, right. One final push is needed here to actually break the level. One final, एक धक्का चाहिए. We need one push down, quick push. Let us check. $44,800 put writers have not given up. Market is trading below it. It's okay. Wait till 310. We will get an entry. We will get one more entry, is what I am seeing. But if it happens on the call side, I will not take a trade. If it happens on the put side, I would be interested. साउंड कम नहीं आता है साउंड. ओके, इज इट ऑडिबल नाउ? Market is actually, is it audible now? Yeah, this is all 100%. Yeah, wait, this is the power of VIX, low VIX environment. They are actually, in fact, VIX is at the day low. VIX is also at the day low along with market. So many practitioners of VIX, particularly today, would be see again in market, right, that is why you should never follow something, as in never trade things without absolute confirmation. Nifty, I am again saying do not short. Guys, Nifty, I am not interested in shorting. Nifty, do not short. Yeah, Navneet ji, will look at 45,000 PE only. I would look at 45,000 PE only. इट इज़ अ टफ ग्राइंडिंग था, एक मूव मिला, उसके बाद मार्केट हैज़ बीन ग्राइंडिंग, one move and then the market has been grinding. And I said, looking at the option chain, probably market will grind us because the put right. See here, people who have made money above 340 enter, place stop loss at 315. If you get the entry by 310, take a trade. After 310, don't take any trades. After 310, don't take any trades. Okay. सी में मत घुसना, सी यहाँ पे ना कोई एंट्री नहीं है, ये रेजिस्टेंस है, ये रेजिस्टेंस के ऊपर भी गया ना तो यहाँ पे वीवैप इमीडिएटली रेजिस्ट करेगा, तो स्टॉप लॉस बड़ा है. इफ़ यू सी 290 इज द एंट्री, 247 इज द स्टॉप लॉस, योर टारगेट योर मैक्स इज वीवैप is 40 points. If you see from a risk reward standpoint, it is not a very good entry. I'll just check this account. There is nothing here, right? कुछ है नहीं. ये ठीक है, ये तो चार्ट है. इसके नीचे अगर क्लोज देता ना, इस एरिया के नीचे मज़ा आता है. कोई बात नहीं, टारगेट पेंडिंग है, कल कल देखेंगे. टारगेट पेंडिंग है, टारगेट्स आर पेंडिंग, कल का कल देखेंगे. टारगेट्स पेंडिंग है, कल देखेंगे. आई पर्सनली फील टारगेट्स पेंडिंग है, कल मिलेगा एक ट्रेड. आई एम जस्ट ऑब्जर्विंग द मार्केट. इन द मीन वाइल, एनी वन हैज़ एनी क्वेरी ऑन any stocks or any chart that you guys would like me to see, then let me know. Eicher Motors, interesting. Eicher Motors के पहले एक बार निफ्टी ऑटो देखते हैं. ये तीन देख लेंगे. LNT, निफ्टी ऑटो. ओके, निफ्टी ऑटो में आज शार्प 200 पॉइंट करेक्शन आया है. ओके, निफ्टी ऑटो में ना और 80-90 पॉइंट्स का डिप आ सकते हैं, 80 to 100 पॉइंट्स का डिप आ सकते हैं. ठीक है, वील फर्स्ट लुक एट निफ्टी ऑटो एंड देन लुक एट आइशर मोटर. आइशर मोटर्स BSE का खुल गया, लिक्विडिटी कम होता है. आइशर मोटर्स कहाँ से लॉन्ग लिया है इसमें? प्रभा यहाँ पे कहाँ से लॉन्ग लिया है? प्रभा ये 3056 तक, इसके नीचे ना 3056 तक एक बार आ सकता है. इसने एक्चुअली ज़बरदस्त कंसोलिडेशन करके ब्रेक डाउन दिया था. आई हैड पर्सनली एक्सपेक्टेड दिस स्टॉक, इट वॉज पार्ट ऑफ वन ऑफ माई एनालिसिस वीडियोज. आई वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग this level to act as a good support. After breaking down, I was expecting one round of support. It has not taken the support. Ideally फिफ्थ कैंडल आज बन गया है. ये एक आध दो कैंडल में और नीचे आए तो 3066 से यू कैन मेक द पोजीशन. 3225 यानी यहाँ से अभी तक घूमने का कोई साइन दिया नहीं है. अभी तक घूमने का कोई भी साइन दिया नहीं है. जस्ट वेट राइट नाउ इज़ व्हाट आई वुड से. इफ़ यू हैव टेकन एन एंट्री, you will have to wait. Ideally it will give a good move above 3250, but considering the global market and all scenarios, this could actually correct by 120 points more. This could actually correct more. Just be cautious. LNT, Infotech, Mindtree, IT, right? I am not bearish. LNT Infotech Mindtree में कुछ एक्चुअली न्यूज़ था. सो इसके बाद ना ये थोड़ा या इट हैज़ न्यूज़, इट हैज़ डिविडेंड का न्यूज़ है ना. डिविडेंड देने के बाद ये रुक सकता है. See, wait, for people who have taken an entry, right, ideally you need a movement above 5095. उसके बाद ये वापस अपने हाइस को टच करने जाएगा. इट्स अ न्यू मेंबर ऑफ निफ्टी, बट एक डिविडेंड का भी इसमें कोई न्यूज़ था. इसमें डिविडेंड का भी कोई न्यूज़ था. ये आइडियली इसने लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब किया है. इसने अच्छा लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब किया है. अगर ये, सी, दिस इज योर डिसीजनल एरिया 1, रादर इसके नीचे ही बना दो ये. You may get a perfect reversal if it comes all the way down to 4872. Yeah, we had SRF apart from this, then Tata Steel. आज के लिए लेकिन कोई एंट्री नहीं है. SRF कल रुलाएगा. SRF कल रुलाएगा. फिन निफ्टी एक्सपायरी है. सी, दिस इज नॉट अ गुड पैटर्न. SRF में पैटर्न इज नॉट गुड. इफ़ यू सी, ओके, ये ट्रेंड लाइन था, लिक्विडिटी लिया. लिक्विडिटी लेने के बाद, इसका लिक्विडिटी लेने के बाद it could, see, these were all the decisional areas, 1 2 and 3. 2114 is the best place to enter. ये डिसीजनल एरिया है. यहाँ पे 15 मिनट में देखना पड़ेगा कल क्या करता है. आज तो कुछ करेगा नहीं. सो कल तक का वी विल वेट एंड सी. कल तक का वी विल वेट एंड सी, राइट. देन देर इज टाटा स्टील. निफ्टी मेटल इंडेक्स इज गुड. सो टाटा स्टील बुल साइड के लिए अच्छा एडिशन है. सी, टाटा स्टील अबव 116, एनी डेली क्लोजिंग, राइट, यू कैन होल्ड इट फॉर द टारगेट्स ऑफ 121 to 122, राइट. जाइदस लाइफ था. जाइदस लाइफ इज ऑल्सो गुड stock. It is actually consolidating at the top. It should not break 572 and then go out above 590. This one can show 600. I hope you are holding it from down. IRCTC ने एक्चुअली लॉन्ग टर्म कंसोलिडेशन के बाद हाई निकाला था. दिस डिप, राइट, IRCTC के लिए दिस इज अ गुड प्लेस टू. दिस इज नॉट अ बेरिश फ्लैग पोल. पर्सनली मुझे यहाँ पे अगर कोई पॉजिटिव प्राइस एक्शन बनाता है ना, आई विल होल्ड दिस फॉर द टारगेट्स ऑफ 720. यहाँ पे अगर कोई पॉजिटिव प्राइस एक्शन या बुलिश कैंडल बनाता है कल, आई विल होल्ड इट फॉर द टारगेट्स ऑफ 647, 670 एंड देन 689 एंड 702. 720 तक जा सकता है ये. IRCTC इज बुलिश. इट इज़ एक्चुअली कंसोलिडेटेड वेल. JSW स्टील एंड M&M देखना है ना, आई विल चेक. निफ्टी मेटल इज़ गुड गाइज. JSW स्टील वापस अपने एक लंबे रेंज को तोड़ के जा रहा है. ये एक रेजिस्टेंस पे ट्रेड कर रहा है. इसको ब्रेक किया ना इसने. गाइज, JSW स्टील कैन एक्चुअली गिव यू गुड रिटर्न्स. JSW स्टील निफ्टी मेटल में ये पैक अच्छा लग रहा है. एक इम्पल्स लेग इन 2021, देन अ करेक्शन. This impulse leg ka 68% has not been taken out. Ideally here you can see 830, 850 very soon. Do not enter anything right now. Do not enter anything right now. M&M वापस ऑटो पैक के कारण दिक्कत होगा. M&M ऑटो पैक के कारण दिक्कत होगा. बारिश बहुत गिरा है. एग्रीकल्चर में दिक्कत होगा. ट्रैक्टर जो इनका मेन बिजनेस है, फंडामेंटली M&M could actually give you some correction. Right now it's in a no trade zone. A pullback till 1478 cannot be ruled out. A pullback all the way till 1478 should not be ruled out. Right, then we have Emphasis. But no trade right now, no new trade in M&M. We have Emphasis, good trade, good stock. एक इम्पल्स लेग, उसके बाद हायर लोज बना रहा है, यहाँ पे हाई को भी ब्रेक किया। सी ये वाला बेसिंग कर रहा है यहाँ पे, जिस दिन इसने 19 द डे इट टेक्स आउट 1930 2045 एंड 2157 विल हैपन इन वन डे। एम्फेसिस इज अ गुड स्टॉक, सिप्ला एंड गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टीज, राइट। सिप्ला consolidation here, right now no trade zone. I am looking at either a breakdown of 986 to go short, or a consolidation and then breakout to go for 1073. This is a no trading zone, complete no trading zone. Godrej properties again guys, ये सेलिंग कैंडल है, ठीक है, ये बड़ा सेलिंग कैंडल है, इसके अंदर कंसोलिडेट करने दो। जिस दिन द डे इट टेक्स आउट 1625, place a stop loss of 1595 and hold it for the targets of 1790 and 1997. Right now it is consolidating. Voltas has got negative price action, Jigar. Voltas has got a negative price action. It's actually consolidating near its long time flip zone. ये 2020 का flip zone है. Ideally you need to wait at 734. If it makes a bullish candle, only then enter, else this can come down all the way to 595. It can come down all the way to 595, right? Bank Nifty, okay, see the levels that I was talking about in Bank Nifty came here. I said about 303, 290, it can go and touch 330, it did, right? But it is not a good risk reward, because 40 point risk, 40 point reward. Now here, right, I would like to, अभी time बचा नहीं है, but ideally whoever has entered at 265, right, can hold and see. If it goes about 289, you can carry some position home. Just check and ensure that none of your open positions are there. I hope none of my positions are open here. Okay. Market was grinding in the end. How was market? I said it will grind. It will grind. Okay. Which is okay. That is the behavior. The problem has come from the big components, right? The big components are actually not supporting the fall, and VIX is definitely not supporting. VIX actually has been the big villain for the day. VIX has become a big villain for the day. VIX इतना नीचे जा रहा है throughout the day. It's making very difficult for option buyers to focus and get their trades. But I hope we got our trade, we made profit, we have not given back. See, there were two trades. I gave two trades today. The first trade was a bumper, right? You have C sell 2 lot 44,800. Okay, good. Rohit, your Maruti position is out. Okay, your Maruti position is out, right? C sell 2 lot 44,800. Where have you sold it? $44,800. Where have you sold this? As in level बताएंगे आप कहाँ पे सेल किया है? ऊपर से सेल किया है तो होल्ड करिए। वैसे आज जो ट्रेड ट्रिगर हुआ था वो तो यहीं पे हुआ था 361 के आसपास। Yes, in loss. Okay. Where did you sell? $225 here. Here just now around 2 o'clock. Take out this position. Take out this position. Personally, tomorrow, because the lows have not been taken out, if the lows get protected, right, it will actually take out the highs, जो आज के highs हैं. HL guys, very good pattern. I'll keep a daily chart. HL is a very good pattern. After a dip, it has actually not taken out the lows. After the dip, it has not taken out the lows. Right, these lows have not been taken out. Now it's aiming to take out this high. If it goes closes beyond 3820, it opens up for 3950 and 4200 again, right? So just be cautious, do not short HL, and hedge and carry your position. Do not carry your PE positions. I wanted to see closing about 275, 45,000 P. It is not closing about 275. Do not carry your position. Tomorrow, I think it will, because of the CPI data thing, right? I think it will go up. See, I said do not short Nifty. I had said clearly Nifty was a clear candidate of long 330 to 360. Not a big movement, but from a chart reading standpoint, right? This one was clearly saying do not short me. अभी कल दिक्कत क्या होगा ना 44, अगर ये फ्लैट खुलता है अराउंड 44,810, इट इज़ गुड. It can give you a movement till 44,950 and 45,000. If it opens, sorry, small gap down खुलता है तो ठीक है. But if it opens above 44, between 44,880 and 940, consolidates and then takes up, right? It's a wasted entry because at 44,950 you won't be able to enter CE. It's a psychological resistance now. I see tomorrow's market is gonna be very tricky. I'll try and see if I can come live. Many people have requested in DM to come live. People who have been member of our channel on YouTube, some of them have made losses. They said, "Can we see you live at least couple of times in a week, just to clarify the doubts." I'll try and see if I can come live. Tomorrow will be very tricky. First half is gonna be tricky. गैप अप गैप डाउन छोड़ो, कल सीपीआई डेटा के न्यूज़ के कारण ना कल very tricky expiry on Finnifty side, guys. It will be a tricky expiry. Yeah, cool. We will close the session. Do not carry any positions in my opinion. We made decent money. The first trade was big. Second trade I did not exercise a lot of. I did not carry it for too long because our money was made. There was no point holding on to it for big position. Yeah. Cool guys, take care. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Tomorrow start slow. Start slow. Cool. Take care guys. Thank you so much.